Hey, it's September 24th, 2024. This would be my third video of the day, and I really want to make this very short, and I want to share this message out because it's so important to me, and this is to Jenna and Jordan, and like I said, I'm gonna keep it very short. Hey, I'm not going to what Ashley and Patty started back in 2010. I'm here to tell you that I'm not going to carry that burden, or your title. Listen, you're titled to your opinion at the end of the day, and I have given up a long time ago on giving. I'm not gonna convince you that I'm not obsessed with black and white. When I made the video this morning around 10 o'clock, after the video you send a male and a female, but the male was wearing a black t-shirt. When I ate my lunch today and I started going to Cal Poly, there was a guy who he spit on the ground and he was wearing a black t-shirt. The reason why he was spitting on the ground is because I spat. I had a lot of what do you call it? A lot of liquid in my mouth, and I spit on the ground back in 2013 when the maintenance guy was walking on a sidewalk in Deer Creek Apartments. That's the guy who told you that. I'm already aware of it. All these things are ridiculous. My point is, I given up. I given up a long time ago. I'm not gonna even try convincing you that all these shenanigans, such as black t-shirt, black hoodie, black and white shoes, EV bikes, electric scooter, number 3, bandana, all these things are just black water bottle. I'm sorry, I given up a long time ago, and the reason why I'm making this message is because to Jenna and Jordan, I'm politely saying this, and because I need to have an effective communication with you, is that I've been here before. I hope you can understand my perspective also. I've been here before in high school, and for 4 years. Just have a little bit. I'm only asking you to try to understand something, and try to have some kind of empathy that, hey, I've been here for 4 years, November 2010 all the way to December 14. I'm sorry, December of 2014. I've been here because this is more about it's oppression, interference, stalking, manipulation. Voodoo dolls were not trending 10 years ago, but obviously they're trending now. Hey, this is I mean, I'll do whatever it takes to get out of the situation, because you're living your life, but it's all these things. It's oppression. You cannot socialize with anybody. You're isolated. People are constantly watching your every move, interference, and you got to ask yourself, do you want to be in this situation? And to Jenna, I don't necessarily think you're a bad person, though. Even Jordan, I don't necessarily think you're a bad person. What I do believe and is that your approach has been very bad over the years, though. Because, girl, you could all you had to do was just call me and say, this is urgent, we need to talk to you. That's all you had to do. When Ashley and Patty told you about me, why didn't you just reach out to me? I could have came over your house. Just simple decisions like that can change the whole direction. Just making a wise decision. It's like having a flat tire. I don't know how to change a flat tire, by the way, but if I know from a map that there's a 0.5 mile away there's a Walmart, I'm gonna get some help from Walmart. Common sense, right? By simply making one good decision can lead to something good, right? Please, I'm making this video to tell you that, hey, this is what Ashley and Patty created. Because I'm in a good state of mind, I'm just going what I'm doing. I have no hidden agenda here. All I'm doing is I'm going root to the problem and saying that, hey, I can no longer be part of this. That's what I'm really saying. My location is being tracked. People are constantly interfering with me. manipulation, um, oppression. I don't want to be part of this. I can hey, I've been 8 years now. It's been 8 years, 4 years in high school and 4 years here, and I'm just here to tell you that hey, I don't. I'm so sorry. This has been a nightmare for me. And listen, and I'm so sorry to say this, but I don't trust you with any of my relationships, because the relationships that I have are the most important asset I have today, and I don't trust you, and I'm very committed on getting out of the situation. Yeah, I mean these the trading community. I'm not close with them. I don't know Alex Tomei's, Bao, the My Investing Club team, or guys like Lance or Lucas. I don't know them very well, and they know it's true, and so yeah, you got this immense amount of support from the trading community, the local residents here, the students. I understand that, but hey, what Ashley and Patty created, I'm so sorry, but it will never be okay with me. Yeah, I mean, just what happened 10 years ago, 12 years ago, is happening right now, and I'm here to make a short video. Hey, this is not fair to me. Everybody wants to socialize. Everybody want to have a good time. You went on Twitter, made accusation towards your coach, saying that she's ruining your senior year. This is like a slave. I'm like a slave, because you don't have a lot of option, and non you're experiencing oppression. Your desires, everything is demolished. They're pressed. you know I don't want to be part of this. Hey, you're titled, listen to me, you're titled to your belief. But by the way, to Jenna and Jordan, when I tell my story to other people, what happened to me in high school, the number one response I always get, and this is it, what did somebody got killed? Did somebody got molested? Somebody got raped? What major crimes happened in order for you girls to go on an urgency to inform people that hey, he's obsessed with black? You have a kid, and I know you can relate to this. You have a kid. If to Jordan, if somebody was saying something false about your kid, but you know it's not true, you would feel a certain way, right? Be like, wait a minute, how dare you talk about my kid and make these accusations? I think I would know my kid better than they can, right? And do you understand? My mother would know that I'm not obsessed with black, and I've been told at a young age that wearing black is not lucky for me, and it's not wise to wear black. you know I don't wear I do not wear black at all. And I can care. I won't even, if I wouldn't even buy the color black in anything, refrigerator or a car or anything materialism. I wouldn't buy anything in it. It's just one of those belief systems that I have. And here you are telling people that I'm obsessed with black. Hey, I'm here to tell you that I could have contributed to your success. You know what I mean? What is a friend? A friend is someone who's loyal to you. They care about you. They care about your goal, your well-being. That's what a friend is. And I could have added massive value to your life. And I'm here to tell you that opportunities such as going to a major university for the next 4 years after high school was over, you deserve those opportunities though. I'm just being very direct here, what's possible. And obviously we need support system. When I was young, I needed support system too. It was very challenging because I'm so young. I lack life experience. I don't know what next steps I need to take. This is what they created. I'm so sorry, but I cannot be part of this. It is eating me inside, and I'm here to tell you, like, the loneliness is catching up to me. I can't be part of this. Today I am away from my relationship. And here I am playing your guys' game. How is this any fair to me? And you should have some empathy towards me, that hey, Golden, you never once got involved with me and Dale. Could you tell that's true, right? That is true. Not once, because I know that's wrong. You value Dale, and Dale values you. I think you guys should be together. And since 2012, it's been 12 years, right? You guys are together. You know, I never once got involved with you and Lee, Jordan. You know, please leave me alone. Hey, my relationship has always been with you. You need to stop. Hey, and also I changed school. I changed the apartment once I had a conflict with Ryan. What does that tell you? You know, please leave me alone. You know, okay, I will admit I came to your soccer game twice because the things that were happening, the library, the Ryan incident. You know, I got emotional. You know, you didn't. But hear me out. Just hear me out. When Ashley, Patty, Amira, her sister, Sam, and Melissa, Brittany Belinsky, there's another girl. Her name's Osi. They all moved on, right? March 2012. Why I never had any association with them after that? But you, on the other hand, you kept getting involved with me. Try to understand that. You know what I mean? Why Golden came to my soccer practice in the first place? Because you know what I mean? Please, I'm asking you to leave me alone. And I'm so sorry to say this. The reason why I rejected you, the reason why I didn't move forward with you girls, Jenna and Jordan, the reason is because of a personality problem. The personality, social skills, um, I didn't see any of that. I'm so sorry to say that. But you should appreciate you should appreciate someone is being honest with you. That hey, this man is being honest with me. It's better to get rejected than having a man waste your time and keep on playing with you. That's why if somebody told me the truth, I would be like, you know what? Thank you for being honest. It kind of does hurt, but yeah. But if you're gonna go based off, oh my God, I wasn't wearing black enough for Golden, like please leave me alone. Hey, I'm very outgoing and I value my social life. This started back in '05, '06 though. You know what I mean? Ashley and Patty was not there for me back in '06 though. You know, I took massive action. Starting in November 2011, I took massive amount of action. I did not, I'm like, wait a minute, I came this far. In the fall of 2006, I talked about one subject only with my friends. You know, we had a friend who was black, and he was really cool, and he had this comedy. He was a really funny guy. He had this comedy of a Dave Chappelle. You know, and I liked this guy, and he taught me the game. You know, this is back in '06 though, and here I am in 2011, beginning of 2011, and these girls want control. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't come this far to have these girls get in my way. Hell no. And if you go back to the 2011 prom, I didn't go to prom in 2011 because Ashley and Patty, those girls got involved because the girl that I was seeing, they got involved with her. So I would share these little detail as possible. Getting kicked out of the cafeteria back in January of 2011. All I'm saying is they wanted control. I'm like, no, I want to socialize. I want to be with my girl. And I couldn't get that in Valley Forge. What I did was I started going to Cleveland, Lakewood, Rocky River, Avon Lake, Medina, Worcester, Strongsville, Middleburg. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying here is that, hey, what they wanted me, I was going to Strongsville's football game in the fall of 2012, 2013. They had no idea about that. You know, it's because, I'm just saying they got the wrong guy from the start. Because I thrive on being social. You know what I mean? People are the most important thing there is. You guys are showing me skateboard, but I don't even skateboard. I think I skateboarded once back in the summer of 2005. You know, I snowboard a lot. So yeah, this is all wrong, showing me attachment. All I'm here to say that if people in your life are not important, I don't understand what could be possibly more important than the relationship in your life. If a girl that I'm seeing and she dislikes her parents, I'm ending it. I'm ending it right there. That's a bad sign. You should value your family. You should value your friendship. You know, your mentors. That's the most important thing is, people are relationships are important. Please leave me alone. Today I'm making a video out of frustration. This is a nightmare. The loneliness is catching up to me. You know what I mean? I can't deal with this. You know what I mean? This is not my life, and I remind myself that hey, one day I will get a choice, and that choice is give up every single thing, give up everything and get out. People, 1979. One night, sometime I think about it. If I was going to speak with the AGI, the an artificial intelligence, what was the night like? The night where people just packed their bags up and they said, you know what, it's time to leave. That night would have been very crazy in Iran in 1979. All I'm saying is, hey, when people loses their freedom, it's a very nasty feeling inside. You don't know how I feel inside, that hey, I lost my freedom 4 years ago. You know what I mean? I can't call a friend right now. I can't have a dinner with my friends right now. You know what I mean? I can't get in my car and go to my friend's home. I can't do that. Please leave me alone. Your ideas, Ashley and Patty's ideas, are very disturbing, and I will fight it to get out. I can't change you. I'm not gonna. I'm not. You cannot change people, but one thing that you can do is depart ways, and I have that strict policy. We're gonna be departing ways. Please, to Jenna and Jordan, I never done anything bad to you. I never brought any violence against you, and I think you have the cutest baby ever, and she deserves the better, all the opportunity life has to offer. You know what I mean? She has to become a better version of you. That's every parent's dream, is that hey, my kid has to become a better version of me. All the technology, all the opportunity life has to offer. All I'm saying is, please depart away from me. Having association with me will never, nothing good will come out of it. That's all I'm saying. To bring understanding. Look at this. Today I'm communicating today to bring some kind of understanding and getting rid of this ignorances. You know, I done, listen to me, what shocks me the most is I done nothing for you. I never called you. I never taken you out. I never came over your house. You know what I mean? There were girls, I'm so sorry to say this, I apologize, but I must speak the truth. There were girls far more attractive than you. I knew a girl, her personality hits the ceiling. Like, oh my God. Like, I mean, I get goosebumps. Like, your personality is hitting the ceilings now. There were girls, I didn't see anything from you girls. There was and this is something I'm now, I want to speak from a psychology perspective, just trying to bring understanding. That's all I'm trying to do. Do you know Molly's mother, right? So okay, so when I was younger, I saw that woman at least 6 days a week, 5 to 6 days a week. I saw her that she's a pillar of our community, right? A great woman overall, very loving, supportive. She was very kind to me. I'll never forget her. If she ever calls me, I will always pick up the phone though. That woman, Molly's mother, I'm just giving you an example. This is a good example to have. Come on, compare. Compare yourself to her, the leadership, taking responsibility, the obligation, and having, and put yourself in the leadership position that she did. She was taking care of the kids. She had a full-time job. She was getting the grocery. She was doing the lawn, cutting down the trees. I saw all of that. She was doing the lawn on the weekends. On a tractor, the little tractor they had. I saw all of that. All I'm saying is, my point is, I already got the exposure of these females 20 years ago. So you on the other hand, I'm not, please, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't, if somebody just want to have that relationship with you, just saying hello, how are you, let it be. Why force someone to what I mean? All I'm saying, please, having attachment with me, being obsessed with me, nothing good will come out of it. You know what I mean? I was 16-year-old kid. What do you expect of it? I was 23 years old. I looked at this 16-year-old kid because I wanted to understand myself better. He was just a normal 16-year-old kid. He was not focusing on how do I file for a mortgage, how much money I'm saving. Let the 16-year-old kid be a 16-year-old kid. I was listening to music and playing basketball. I wasn't even that smart. So like, having serious accusation destroyed my life. You know what I mean? It destroyed my life. Because all I want to do is, like, everybody, there's dopamine. So dopamine rush is that it's a pleasure a chemical coming out of your brain, coming out of your brain. And everybody wants to socialize. Every that nerd that's in the corner, he wants to go to homecoming, he wants to go to prom with a beautiful girl. It's about having empathy and compassion for others and say, you know what, you deserve those opportunity. The best thing you can do for someone is say, hey, you belong here, and you deserve those opportunity. That's the best thing you can do. Please leave me alone. Those girls came to me and they left empty-handed because I stood for something, and that is I value my social life. I care about my social life. The people, the friends, my friends' parents, everybody around us, they matter to me. That's what I'm here to say. And when I go to people's home, they're like, oh my God, this guy value us. People will find out about your character and say, hey, you are more important to me than this materialism. Like we can throw this away right now in the trash right now. You know what I mean? This is nothing. This can be replaced in 10 minutes. The people in your life are the most important thing there is. And if you have integrity, people will love you. you know that's just my philosophy. I don't, having nice truck, I'll give you that. Ram truck are nice, I give you that, but people are more important. That truck can be replaced within 2 hours. Please leave me alone. The life that I'm living right now, this is a nightmare for me. Please. Ashley and Patty's ideas and her beliefs about me does not have to become my reality. That's what every mother should say about her children, and say, hey, their opinion of my child does not have to become my child's reality. Those girls were ignorances. You know, I, I'm just, you should feel very good, grateful that I'm communicating with you, because I'm bringing understanding. I've seen girls. Well, obviously they got the help of their parents, so you can make another argument. Their parents has a higher income, and they can afford these kind of resources like private coaching and tutor. Some of these girls I've seen over the years where they're in their sophomore year in high school, and they're getting ready for Ivy League college, university, like Stanford or MIT. These girls, they were trying to impress their friend and keep themselves busy by getting involved with me. And I am like, okay, by the way, I just have a friend, I knew a friend, he was dating one of the hottest girl, and I was so inspired about him. Like, yo, dude, this is awesome. I haven't seen him in over a year, and it was my freshman year, and he was a sophomore. He pulled those bars. I'm here to tell you those. And they're not, at the time, they were not easy at all, and he did it. And here I am, after 3 months later, in my high school experience started. These girls they wanted full control, and I couldn't give that. You know what I mean? On December 2010, we're 2 weeks away from 2 weeks away from Christmas. I took the battery out of my cell phone. The reason why I did that is because I was trying to figure out how these girls are tracking my location. This was really strange, and I'm here to tell you, to Jenna and Jordan. I was snowboarding in Brandywine and Boston. I think this was Brandywine, and I was with a girl, this one girl, and they were celebrating her 15th birthday. I remember that, and she was with her dad. So I was with them for a little while. The dad and his daughter. This is the winter of 2010, and I'm with them, and this guy keeps coming up. He's with he keep coming by us, and it was really awkward. I barely knew of him. I just knew his name. And I'm like, why is he keep coming to us? He's making us feel awkward. And later I found out that it was Ashley and Patty behind it, because they knew that I go on Friday. I go to a ski club, and they were sending this individual on us. The father and his daughter and myself were very uncomfortable. Like, dude, like, fuck off, man. You know what I mean? He kept coming back at us for weeks and weeks and throughout the night. I'm like, dude, fuck off. Finally, I said, hey, you should move on, man. You should move on. I said something to him. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is that, hey, people will fight back. when there's, because I can do this, I can run the social experiment on someone else, and the police will get involved. The parents of that individual will get involved. They, hey, how dare you getting involved with my kid? You know what I mean? Because it's about control. It's about oppression, interference, stalking. I can't do that. I'm so sorry. I have relationships in San Diego. I got relationships all over on the West Coast right here, because students come from out of state. I'm not gonna jeopardize that. I'm just letting you know. I'm being very direct here with Jenna and Jordan. I'm not gonna jeopardize any of my relationship. Take it as, I mean, hey, like, hey, I never caused you any damages. I never done anything bad to you. Please leave me alone. The trading community that's helping you today, they're giving me messages that they want to have an association with me 10 years from now. But you should tell them that, hey, he wasted 4 years. The 4 years of his high school experience was ruined because of us and Ashley and Patty. You can speak up the truth. Lady Rosa Parks, she made a decision, and then she also spoke, and she said no. She said no. And because of her decision, and she stood up for something right, and she had the courage, she brought a change. I'm encouraging you to speak up. I'm encouraging you to make the right decision. 4 years, everything I'm saying is true, right? I'm speaking facts. 4 years were ruined in high school. 4 years have been ruined here. That's 8 years. I'm only 30 years old. Please leave me alone. I cannot I don't know what other individuals value, but I do know what I value. I value relationships. I value my social life. That's very important to me. And I know how the 4 years have been ruined. Since 2020, I've been going through hell. Hey, please leave me alone. Hey, just hear me out. I never called you. I never texted you. I never came over your house. I never been on a date with you. How could you have this much obsession with me? How could you do that? You know what I mean? Please, to Jenna and Jordan, please depart away from me. And I'm here to tell you, you have a very beautiful kid. I never seen a beautiful kid like Isabella. Please leave me alone. That's all I'm asking you to do. My goodness. This is like trauma. You know what I mean? Because hey, and this is, I can't, I'm so sorry. I can't do this anymore. This is my 2 cents here. By communicating and bringing some kind of understanding, I can't do this. You know what I mean? This is, wow. Because I've been here before in high school, but the only difference between high school and now, when high school was over at the end by 3 o'clock, I got to socialize with my friends and their parents. I would tell the adults what I'm going through. Please leave me alone. Hey, like, how could you keep on talking about summer 2010 when I never had even a good conversation with you? Like, having a conversation with you is like just talking on we're talking on MySpace, and saying, hey, what are you doing? Do you have practice tomorrow morning? Okay, well, do you want to hang out tomorrow evening then? Are you available? Okay. Do you guys want to come over my house, or should we go to hang out at some certain restaurant? That is a conversation. I never had that with you. Please leave me alone. Hey, listen, I'm so sorry, but I cannot be part of this anymore. I'm so sorry. I did my best to communicate. I did my best here to communicate. I can no longer be part of this. This is, oh my God. It is oppression to the core. Like, all your desires and dreams have been crushed. I've been here before, and I'm saying I don't want to be part of this, And to guys like, the guys that are helping you, that are running these operations, they're sitting in the comfort of their home. I paid the price for 4 years now. So yeah, I want to keep it short, so please excuse me. Yeah.